understanding ourself comes into play, is we need to understand what are our behaviors and why are we doing them. So, do you find yourself, ask yourself, am I too focused on work or other things in my life falling short? Am I avoiding work? Am I currently not working, but I could? How do I spend my time?
Hmm.
Why do I work? What is the reason behind working? Because I think that
Yeah.
can lead to some even deeper questions, which is, what do you view? How do you know that you're worth it or worthwhile? Where do you get your sense of worth? Um, do you believe that you have dignity, made in the image and likeness of God? Or do you find that you feel that you're worthless and that you feel like maybe instead I don't seek work because I'm not worth it and I'll do everything wrong, right? These are some of I think the lies that Satan can use to get us to fall deeper into the sin of sloth. Is, maybe your sense of worth is I have to make more money and work more hours and have more letters but next to my name and have a bigger title, so it leads to more of a workaholic mentality. Or maybe it's the sense of, well, I can't do anything right, so why even get a job because I'll just get fired. Or maybe it's, why get a job? I'm entitled to things. I shouldn't have to work. I'm entitled to be happy, so I people should just give me what I want, right? These are some things to view in yourself so that you can understand what your motivation is for the behaviors that you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think for, taking that even further and looking at it from like a psychologist perspective, or from, even a physician, if there was a physician that was working with a patient. So people become so distressed, and I see this all the time in my practice working with people, that they become so distressed at the work that they have to do to bring themselves closer to God, to rid themselves of those things that are keeping them from God, that in order to, the work they have to do in order to keep their friendship intact with God, that they become so overwhelmed and will, without even knowing that they're doing this, they will give up. It's just too much. It's too hard.